Hi Scorpio, welcome to your weekly reading for October. This is going to be from October 25th to the 31st. Sorry about that. 25th to the 31st. It's so weird. We're already at the end of the month. But let's take a look at your last week of October. We're going to pull one oracle card for you and do your past, present, and future and clarify through. So the card that you have here is your dreams need a practical plan. So there is something that you're trying to grow at this time. This is full moon in Taurus energy. So that is your opposite sign. 7th house for some of you. Could be your north node or south node as well. If that's, for some of you, that's an opposite as well. So let's see what this is pertaining to. Your dreams need a practical plan. There's something to do with letting go of past regret, okay? Healing something from your past and moving on and making some sort of plan, okay? Just because something didn't work out in the past doesn't mean that it won't work out now. You just need to have an organized plan. And you need to trust your intuition at this time. The High Priestess in reverse. So there is something here about trusting your intuition, finding alignment, and expressing yourself and using like logic and your intellect to move forward. So past, present, and future energies for Scorpio. Let's see what's coming up for you at this time. Past, present, and future. Okay. There is definitely something that you're growing here. We have the Empress on the bottom and we have the Queen of Swords. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords twice. This was also on the bottom of the other deck. So definitely needing to open up, express yourself, get into your truth. Queen of Swords is very, very logical, very clear, a great speaker. So maybe it's time to share what you're building. I have this energy of repressing and just hiding what you're working on. And I think that if you're trying to grow something at this time, you are going to need to start opening up and sharing what you are working on, what you're birthing at this time. So you have the Page of Cups in reverse, the Death card in reverse, and the Five of Cups in reverse, okay? Needing to really believe in whatever it is that you're trying to manifest at this time. Page of Cups here is all about believing in the impossible almost, and creation, and getting inspired, and getting like really giddy about something and sharing that. I'm getting this like infectious kind of feeling, like, you know, if the other person's laughing or happy, then I feel that too. And I feel like that's very like that. You need that right now. Like you need to do that for others, and maybe you need to get into that energy as well, where you're surrounding yourself with like-minded people who also have these dreams, desires. Yeah, there's something to do with creation at this time. I do feel like at this time you are stuck though. You are not trying, you're kind of not moving forward. This is you. This is your energy. So there's something here about you feeling really stuck, needing to have a rebirth, but maybe avoiding it in some way. There is some sort of past hurt, regret, sadness here, loss, that may be the reason why it's hard for you to move forward. So we're going to clarify through and find out, what is this Page of Cups doing here in the past position for Scorpio? So there is a need to dream big here, okay? There is a need to put in the energy, put in the work, and move towards happiness. You're coming out of a period, or you were coming out of a period of confusion. 8 of Cups, okay? You have the 7 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups, and the 3 of Wands reversed. You are working on something, you know what makes you happy, you are walking towards it, but then there's this like pause, and you're like, okay, well, I'm in the waiting period. I'm in a waiting energy, and like, when is it going to come? And you know, I want happiness now, and it's just too long, or it takes too much work. There's something here about you waiting on something. For some of you, if this is love, then you're waiting on someone to possibly like connect with you, or offer you an apology, or offer you something. There's a lot of waiting. You've been waiting, you put work into something, you put effort into something. For some of you, realize that you deserve more, you deserve better, and you're done waiting, okay? There's that energy too, so take it as it resonates. I feel like you want happiness at this time, and you're not getting it. For some of you, you waited to reunite with someone, and you waited for balance. You're waiting for justice, but I feel like you're creating that justice and balance for yourself at this time. Okay. Next we have the Death card here. So what is the stagnation that's happening for Scorpio? What is this block, this stagnation? You are going through a healing period, or you need to take time out to just kind of relax and gather your thoughts, because there is something here about, there's a block here in regards to happiness. It's tied up to something here. There's some sort of pull that you have. That I feel like there's something here about like abandonment issues or just neglect in some way that you can't seem to let go of. It's something that keeps you stuck, and it's something that is like not letting you move forward. I'm just going to clarify this Devil. Yeah, there's some sort of unfinished business. Again, the Five of Cups on the bottom. A need to release something from your past here. What is this? Five of Pentacles. And a need to let go of the confusion, to let go of this stagnation, this confusion. There is something here to do with like being lost in a fantasy, being lost in your thoughts, needing to really walk away from that energy and find your happiness. There's blocks around this because, you know, there's issues of abandonment, there's toxic patterns, there's things that you're recognizing that have caused the unhappiness, and you're rectifying that you're rectifying that in some way. There's a need for closure on a matter. And there's a need to believe that you can build again. If this is not love, then this is possibly like a business, a money situation here. You do have the Five of Pentacles, something that you were building that was going to make you happy. But there's some sort of, and maybe it's something that you couldn't let go of. This is something that you just dreamed of, and you just had this vision for something. And you thought it was dead, done, and over with, but it's not. You know, death in reverse and the world in reverse. There's something here that you're getting like a second chance to rectify, build, you know, work on, if that makes any sense. So Scorpio, in your future, you have the Five of Cups here. Let's see what this is all about. It's in reverse, and then you have the Two of Wands in reverse, you have the Two of Pentacles in reverse, and the Four of Cups. So there, and then you have the Three of Pentacles on the bottom. There's a situation here that you just were not satisfied with. You were not satisfied with the way either you were treated or just being juggled around. You have the Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles. I just feel like you want someone who's going to come in and collaborate with you. You want equal partnership. You want to build something. You have the Empress and the Three of Pentacles. There's something about building a dream. There's a big goal here. And you need to release something from your past. This sort of loss that you have encountered, experienced. Okay, but to get out of it, you recognize you need to let go of your past, step out of a comfort zone. There's a need to prioritize things. What needs to be prioritized here? You can't do everything at once. I mean, you can, but it's like you need to have a schedule. You need to have a routine. You need to really pay attention to the things that you want to build and give time to all of them and be like regimented about it. I'm going to clarify this Four of Cups because I just feel like there's something here that either you're not seeing, or you're just like kind of dissatisfied with the way things have been going. So give me 1 second. I'm going to clarify this Four of Cups for you. You have the Page of Wands, you have the Magician, and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, that's what I was feeling for you. There is this need to find new direction, okay? You're manifesting something, but you're almost afraid to take that leap of faith because of the past. Nine of Wands. But at the same time, even though you've been through a lot, you are like, no, I'm gonna do it. I'm determined. Even though I'm like, look at this person. They're like bandaged. They're bruised. You're recognizing that maybe I haven't been putting enough work into something for it to grow. You recognize this, the Tower in reverse, you recognize this. And you have the Six of Wands. This is so funny. This is just kind of reiterating what I said. And the Fool, okay? You have this push now from the universe. Put the work in, you will get success. You will have a new beginning. Things will balance out for you. Your dreams need a practical plan. I actually forgot about that card. Now I'm looking at it, I'm like, that's exactly what this is saying. If you put the effort in, if you give time to things and you schedule things out, it's going to work out for you. And just because something didn't work out in the past, just find a new way of doing it or find a new thing to pursue. You gotta really listen to what your heart is saying, what your gut is saying. The energy within you is going to tell you whether you are on the right path or not. You will feel whether this is, if worth pursuing. Is this worth pursuing? No, then just let it go. If there's some new idea that comes on, then put the other thing aside and start working on that. I really believe that you need to listen to your energy. And that'll tell you everything. So what is the message? Don't let pride get in your way. Work through your fears. So the pride, I'm just going to clarify this for you. The thing that's coming through for me right now in regards to this is like pride can mean I worked so hard on X, Y, and Z and it should have been this and that, and I don't know if this is coming out clearly, but it's like if you know that you could have improved on a situation and you know you can make it better, even though you put so much work and time and energy or whatever into a job, a business, a relationship, you need to learn from that and move on. There is an ending here and a need to heal and let go of old stories, of old whatever, okay? This is about transitioning and healing. There's a lot of healing here, a lot of letting go of what doesn't work, what doesn't serve you. What is getting in your way? Is it your ego? Is it your patterns? Is it your habits? We need to get really clear. What is it that we're doing that is possibly getting in the way of success? Work through your fears. Do you fear leveling up and being the best version of yourself? That's actually a common fear. It's funny to think about it, but a lot of people fear being their most bold self because it comes with responsibilities. It comes with this needing to really own that. So don't let pride get in your way. If there's areas that you can improve on, then it's time to kind of look at that. If there's a need, if there's somewhere that you need to balance things out, there's a need to look at your role in that. There's just a need to look at yourself at this time and to put in the necessary work. And that's what I have for you, Scorpio. So hopefully this resonated. Hopefully this helps. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you on the next one.